Right, back at base. Got a ton of sulfur and some silica. I will offload all my silica into here for now, and I think I'll dump my sulfur in there as well. Got a bit more stone to make our stone products and concrete. See what's in here. And we got a bit more salt for our food. Help our preservation. So to get some more points, we could make some more trophies, so we'll do that. We'll get points for making these. We're going to need some more wood soon too. We'll make our boar, make a horse trophy, got another storm. Obviously our horse trophy will go out here on our stables. Take all of that. Over in the kitchen, this is where we pig out, so we'll stick our piggy up here. Have our wolf trophy. He's just temporary. We will find a home for him later on. We're getting points for all this as well, everything we craft. Okay, we've got our chamois, we've got our bear. So we don't need any more bears. We've got our deer trophy. We don't have a bunny yet. Craft our bunny. Don't think we had a pronghorn. We don't have a wolf. The sleep bonus in this base is only 32. Get our gold turned into bars. turning the rest of our wolf heads into rugs. We unlock the rug set, same with the deer vestiges, and any more bears we get. Got our 2 wolves. There is a collection you can get. There's the snow wolf, there's the ordinary wolf, and then there's the alpha wolf, which is the black-headed wolf. So that's your 3 wolf sets. There's also a cougar, a cheetah, and a snow leopard. And then there's also the black leopard. So there's 4 cats, 3 dogs. And if you want to class the hyena is also another set, add to the set. Right, so let's unload some more of that. Now we have already unlocked casings, I believe, for guns. So we're going to max that. That'll make 13 times 5. And we should have some gunpowder stored somewhere, which is right here. We'll bring that across as well. And now we can make our rifle rounds. You notice our rifle rounds, you can make 1 or you can make 5. So what we've done here is we're going to go for 5 because we unlocked the boost or unlocked the buff where you could possibly get a free round for every one we collect. So we'll go in here, we're going to max that. We're going to make 16 times 5. And we're getting 100 experience for every 5 that we craft. So we'll get to level 31 in no time at all. Then we'll be able to unlock that carbon paste. Ah, here's a guy we don't see very often. Here's your New Zealand Kiwi. He's just wandering through the forest here. If you attack him, he will attack you back. But you know, it's a bit of a two minds about killing a native bird. He just runs around at night eating all his bugs and his whatever creatures he can find on the ground. But he must have a nest somewhere around here. I imagine because he's walking in this direction, he's either walking to it or away from it. So there probably is a nest somewhere back here. Oh, there's another one. And there's another one. So I guess we're going to have to take a trophy. If I can take these two guys home. Oh, there we go. Being stroppy. Obviously didn't like that. Let's see if we can find a nest around here. Seems like they're all coming from this direction. Maybe not. It's just a little mound of sticks. It'll be a bit hard to find in all this scrub. Meanwhile, let's get some big points. Oh, we just hit level 31. Just killed a couple of animals. Just a horse and a pronghorn. We're out of oxygen, running low. I forgot to take my bottle with me. That happens. He's got nothing on him, he's fine. So now that we've unlocked our points, we'll get our oxy first. Take care of that. Unload a couple of vestiges. We've got all those. We've got some kiwis. So we'll have to make one of those guys to show them to you. He's way down here. Boom. One for our collection. Alright, tech tree. Carbon paste. It's made with aluminium, organic resin, epoxy and silica. So it's quite an intricate recipe, but it does make some really cool gear. We don't have any aluminium in here. Or for our American friends, aluminum. So we short aluminium ingots, silica, and we need some more of this. So we'll max that out. Yes, we'll make 100. Chuck all our bones in there. Max that out as well. Go and find some aluminium. And we just need some silica. We'll stack that up here in our little boxes. Take all of that. And sure, we'll make 13. We're going to need a lot of that as well. Our comfort at the moment, coziness is at 68. Duration is only 18 minutes, which is not long. And of course our effectiveness is 126. Got no solo points, we have one talent point. We'll go straight to combat. We'll go to our rifles again. And we will look at unlocking, no wait a minute, we were looking at Arctic fur, weren't we? Is that survival? Still won't let us unlock the Arctic armor. Not sure what's going on here. We should be able to unlock that now. Maybe we'll have to unlock some more of our Swift Stalker, so we'll try that one and see if we can get it on the next one. Did that just turn yellow? Anyway, tech tree. We still have 3 points available. We'll look at that in a second. We've got enough to build already as it is. So we'll take our carbon pastes, which is just queuing up now. We'll cook those to make our carbon fiber. I believe we needed carbon fiber to make our... Yes, we need 8 of these. So we'll cook all of those. Head back to our machining bench. We can now craft our fabricator. This doesn't need power to run. This is a very powerful tool. This is our whole tier 4 setup. It starts with this little unit here. We'll deploy that. We'll put it over... Yeah, we'll stick it against this wall. Why not? It's nice and tidy in there. Tuck that into the corner. And this is basically our new machining bench. So everything we'd normally have over here, basically now will get transferred over to this unit here. So I'm not sure I like that angle. Let's pick it up and rotate it. We've got the space. Alright, we need some power next, so we're going to look at the water wheel, which is down here. Stone, wood, steel and copper nails. 50 copper nails. Here's 20, 30, 40, 50. Don't know if we have any steel, so we might have to make some of that. We'll make that out of charcoal. Ingots and charcoal. Max, we'll take 4. And another 6. Cook our steel bloom and some more carbon paste. Okay, we need 50 stone, 100 wood. And we're still waiting for some more copper nails. Alright, there's our water wheel. We'll craft that. The water wheel gives you more power, gives you 2,000 kilowatts, whereas the wind turbines, we haven't unlocked, yes we have, we unlocked the wind turbine. The wind turbine only gives you 1,750. The wind turbines seem to be less problems to look after. They do wear down. You're just banging them with the hammer and they're repaired. The water wheels, they will get clogged up, but they'll get clogged up with materials out of the sea that you can turn into compost. So there is a bonus to having the water wheel as well. We'll take him. I don't think we've made our electricity tool, which we're going to need in tier 4. So we'll scroll down here and see if we've unlocked that. Oh, is that it up there? That's my yes, we've already unlocked the electricity tool, and that's created in the Fabricator as well. So we'll go to our Fabricator. There's our electricity tool. We just need 2 more carbon fiber. We only need 1 of these electricity tools. And you can see they're 50 copper and 50 gold wire, so they're quite costly to make. So if you drop it or you lose it, it's going to be quite costly to replace that. Alright, we'll take that and we'll show you how this works. We're going to head up here to our waterfall. You need running water. It could possibly work beside the base. This may be fast enough, I'm not sure, but I quite like the idea of sticking them up here against the waterfall. So all you have to do is plonk it in the water. It runs, I think that's backwards. Yep, that's running backwards. Can't have that. Back on the other side. I think you can fit 3 across here actually. I can drop them in here. First one. Alright, now the way to use the electricity tool is quite easy. You simply put the tool in your hotbar. Go to number 6. We connect it to the generator first. We'll pop it out to the we'll pop it just to the side of the mountain here. This will be fine. You've got a limit to how far you can reach. You'll notice it won't go any farther than that. That's as far as it will stretch. So you really want to cut it a little bit short by a foot or 2. So there's the limit. I'll pull it back to maybe just to here. Drop the next one down to here. Just follow the water line. We're going to jump across to the side of our building now. If you don't like the big bendy curves, what you can do is you can deselect, start from your building piece, which would probably be side of the building here, coming down to the water line. Then you come back across the water, and now you get a 90-degree angle. So you can track back. Careful of your connections. If you misclick something, the way you delete it is you simply come along and you go right click, and it'll delete the last one. It may delete from the left or it may delete from the right, so just keep an eye on that. That looked like it connected, but I don't think it did. We'll know when we hook up our power anyway, because it won't have any electricity. Alright, we've got the cable from the corner, so I'll click that corner now. I'll run inside the building. You can still use your E key to open doors. We'll jump right in this corner here. We'll connect this right to this corner, run up to the ceiling. Now that we have a connection here, we're going to feed our electrical cables through to the rest of our base. So I'm probably going to run lights across the roof, and I'm going to run machines around the outside of the building. So I'll start with charging my lantern. And we'll click our electricity tool, put a point in there, come back to this one, run it across to there, run it across to the corners, and then I'll deselect. If I don't deselect, I'll have a big bendy tube sticking out the back door, and I don't want that. So I'll click from there to there, here to the next one. Basically I just hit all the pillars. And then you do the same round the outside here. To do the roof, probably the best way to do this one would be go from the corner. You can see it's bending out through the roof, but that's okay, I'll live with that. And then I'll go up to probably this beam here, and then I'll run my lights across from this low beam here. I will eventually have wind turbines on the roof. See, that's just reaching the limit there, so I don't want to risk that, so I'll put a point here, another point there, and the last point will go up here, and just right click to deselect. So we have our basis electricity lines put in. We don't have any lights yet because we haven't unlocked lights, and we don't have any machines, but at least now we're good to go. The water wheel will start powering up and supplying electricity down through that cable. It'll also start collecting debris out of the river. So you'll notice here now, if we go E, it starts to collect us some scroll plants, which we can now throw in our composter. So that's kind of helpful too. Just drank some dirty water. The tech tree, we unlocked our Foundry, and we unlocked our materials processor, and we also unlocked our advanced alteration bench. So this would be a bonus for our tools. We do need the Foundry to repair things like our bows. The rifle can be repaired on the Fabricator. We do need our materials processor to make our composites. Let's begin with creating our Foundry. Okay, we're going to need some glass, 8 electronics, and some titanium plate. So we'll start with our titanium ores. If you've got any of those around here. There's some titanium here. We'll take our gold, drop all that in there. We're going to convert all that to gold wire. Titanium plate, I believe we make that in here somewhere. Have I unlocked it? No, I haven't. Tech tree. Titanium plate, we'll need that. We won't unlock our rifle yet because just check to see if I need these 2 points for anything else. So we'll go onto here. Titanium plate. We'll make 4 of those. And we are also looking at epoxy refined wood for our alteration bench level 2. Oh no, glass, steel ingots and concrete mix. Don't have any concrete mix, we'll make some more. We'll make 30. Take out titanium. Don't have any steel, so we might make some more steel with our steel bloom. So we'll take out our charcoal. Oh, we've got a bit there, perfect. So we're looking for one more titanium plate and some more electronics. So we need 7 more electronics. For electronics we need epoxy. It's nice and easy. Max all those. That actually might be enough. I think that's the last titanium plate. We can now craft our foundry. And the foundry, of course, would replace things like the anvil and your forge. Does the same job. We're going to put that down here. We've reserved this space since we first built this base. It's quite a large unit, as you can see. Because it's going to be going up through the roof a little bit, I'm tempted to put it right up against this glass window. So I'm going to remove my glass making bench. See if I can slot my foundry right up against this wall. Okay, it may be being hampered by the roof. So what I might have to do is remove the glass and then replace it afterwards. So what I'm going to have to do is come up to here. I'm going to have to move everything and then put it all back. So I'll drop down my glass making bench, drop everything in there. Take everything out of there. I'll put all those materials into this bench because they are all the same materials to be used for crafting and creating. Take my epoxy out. Take my oxide out. Pick up that bench, take all my vestiges, pick up this one. I can delete all 4 of these. Still won't let me place it. It could be this floor here maybe, so we'll delete that. Something is hampering our build. It may even be the concrete mixer. Try this angle along here. That's definitely too wide. Alright, we're going to have to move our concrete mixer. Alright, it's finally working. Seemed that everything was in its way. It really was very a temperamental machine to put down. Okay, what I can do here is I will put it over to the right, because I will be able to store another machine or some cupboards to the right hand side. So I'll move this over to the left. I'll drop that there. I have space in here to put another machine in here. I probably could just fit the electric furnace in there actually. Okay, we have our furnace down. Now I'll quickly go around and tidy up all these machines that I had to move, and we'll show you what the finished product looks like. Meantime, I'll just quickly take my glass floors, which are hiding right here, and you'll notice now we can just drop these back in. That being looks like it's in the way, but that's okay, I'll live with that. And we can just drop our glass floors back in here, which means now we can walk on top of them. And this is why I like to have a recessed floor for your foundry. We can probably put cupboards along here, or benches, or boxes, whatever you like. We'll also probably seal this up with glass floors as well, just in that back corner so we can walk across there. But now you can see we have a lot more room to play. I've done a bit of a tidy up. We had to move our glass working bench because it wouldn't fit down here anymore because we just ran out of space. But now that everything has been taken away, we've replaced our foundry. Now everything fits. Now you notice our foundry, he doesn't have any power yet obviously. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our wire tool. We're going to run out to our back corner of our building, where our power enters our building here. And what we're going to do is we're going to click on here. We'll go right under our floor and we'll bring our power, I'll crouch down so you can see what's happening. I'll bring our power right down to this point here. We'll probably run it down both sides of the room. But for now all I want to do is run from this point to a midway point to there. Now I can simply click on my power connection and go straight to my forge. And my forge is now showing you that it's idle, nothing's running, but it has all the power it needs. So the forge is quite hungry for power. So that's probably just enough to keep your forge happy. You can run other units as well at the same time. If you're not using one machine, it will go to idle and the other machine will take over. If you have too many machines hooked up to your power and you can't supply enough, you'll have what they call as a brownout, and your machine will run at 50% capacity or even down to 25% capacity. So we have our first thing connected. You can see it's at a funny looking angle here. You may be able to fix that by deselecting the unit, coming to your unit again, pick another point. You see it's going to give me that banana link either way, but that's fine, that's going to be hidden behind a wall. So there's my foundry connected to our power supply. Alright, upstairs of course I've rebuilt my floors, so we have now our mezzanine floor, our ground floor, all linked up, good to go. We've got our alteration bench, nothing in it because we took it all out. We'll be making the advanced alteration bench soon, which means this one will be taken away.